another content for the day. All right, welcome back again. We want to look at Hooke's law, and we are about to solve some questions here. All right. Okay, these are some exercises I've typed out, and I want us to consider these questions. The first one is: a spring has a constant of what? Of K 250 Newton per meter. How much force is required to stretch the spring by 0.2 meters? So for the question one, right, let's get started. Where is this little boy? All right. For number one, we're told that the spring constant is what? 250 Newton per meter. So this is our what? This is our K, all right? This is our E, all right? Then for the force, that is what we have to find. And remember that our formula for Hooke's law is what? F equals what? K E. I need F, all right? I have K as 250, I have E as 0.2. What does that give us? We have our calculator here. Let's check that out. 250 multiplied by what? By 2. That gives me what? Right. That gives me what? 5. Oh, sorry, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. 250 multiplied by 0.2. That gives me 50. Right. 50 watts. 50 Newton. You have to put your units. Right. Going to question 2. Please like the video, share this video, subscribe to this channel. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, we have the next question. The next question says what? A spring with a constant of 150 Newton, which is this, is compressed by what? 0.1 meter. Calculate the elastic potential energy stored in the spring. Now, to do this, we have to understand that the formula for the formula for what? Elastic potential energy is given as what? Half what? K x squared. All right. So once again, this is our K, all right, and this is our X compressed. So we have 1/2 multiplied by 150 multiplied by 0.1 raised to power 2 equals what? Let's do this. This will be what? Let's check it out. 0.1, 0.1. Okay. All right. 0.1. Closing the bracket, and we're squaring it. We have what? 0.01. So we have 1 divided by 2 multiplied by 150 multiplied by 0.01. What do we have here? Going further again, we have that 150 multiplied by this. Okay, 150 multiplied by 0.01 is what? 1.5. 1.5. So we've shrinked this whole guy. All right, this whole guy has been shrinked to this. Okay, now the next thing on our list is to multiply 1 over 2 times 0.5, and we know that 1 over 2 is what? Of course, I could solve this without the calculator, but just to make it easy for others as well, everything has to be simplified. All right, and what do we have here? What do we have here? Let's check it out. Multiplied by what? 1.5. That's what? 0.5. Now, we were told to calculate what? The elastic potential energy, and energy is measured in joules. So the unit is what? Joule, because energy is measured in joule. Okay, so what's the next question on board? The third question now is, now the third question has to do with springs. The first one is springs in series. The next is springs in parallel. Now, to solve when it comes to solving springs in series and parallel, here's how to solve it. Two springs with constant K1 is 300 Newton meter and K2 is 200 Newton meter. They are connected in what? They are connected in series. All right. What is the effective spring constant of the system? It's more like saying what is the total spring constant of the system. Let's get started here. This is question 3, right? Okay, so we have two springs in what? In series. Now, two springs in series, how do you find their constants? This is the formula for two springs in series. 1 over K1 plus 1 over K2. We're told that the first spring has a constant of what? 300 Newton per meter, and the second spring has a constant of 200 Newton per meter. So what is the total spring constant in the system? 1 over 300 plus 1 over 200. Okay. We have that this formula actually is not complete. It ought to be, this ought to be the formula. All right. This ought to be 1 over what? K. Let me take that again. This ought to be 1 over K is equals to what? 1 over K1 plus 1 over K2. So here should be what? 1 over K. All right. Now, solving further, we have that 1 over K is equal to what? Now let's do this calculation quickly. Right. Divided by 300. That's 0. Point what? 0.0003 plus, for 1 over 200, what do we have? 1 divided by 200 is 0.005. 0.005. All right. Going further, we have this here. Let's sum up the entire numbers together. 0.0033330 plus 0 this 0.005. And what do we have? We have 0.008. Okay, 0.0833. Now we know that this is what 1 over k, so that makes it what 0. All right, so to balance this, we will invert both sides. That's 1 is was k is equal to 1. All right. Do you get? No, we have 1 here. We have 1 here. If you observe, there's 1 here. But we don't want it as 1 over k. We want the answer as just k, not 1 over k. So we have to what? Invert both sides. We bring it over here. We have k is equal to what? 1 over this number. And what do we have? So let's check it out. And we have 1 divided by 0.00833. What do we have? 120 points. So just keep it as a fixed value, 120. Now, k is constant, right? What is the unit of constant in Hooke's law? The unit of constant is Newton per what? Per meter. So this is what? The total spring constant of the system. Going to question 4, the last question we have here for the day. Question 4 this time around is dealing with springs, but springs in what? In parallel. Is this the correct spelling of parallel? Oh. K in parallel. Now, springs in parallel are calculated like this. K, take notes, K equals K1 plus K2 for springs in parallel. So let's go check the formula. Rather, I said, rather the question once again. So what's the question? Two springs, 100 Newton, and the other is 150 Newton. Sorry, this is not minus. This is actually equal to sign. This is not minus. This is equal to sign. All right. Okay. Let's check that again. I lost it. 150 and 100. All right. The effective or the total spring constant in the system will be 100 plus what? 150, and that is equals to 250 Newton. All right. Okay. So this is it. I want you to share this video, like this video, and subscribe to the channel, share to your friends. You can please register for the online classes. Our online classes are now available. Let's look at the practical aspect of this. Now, when you look at spring constants, let us see our first question. 250 Newton per meter for the constants, and and a compression of 0.2 meters gives us a force of 50 Newton. Let's check if this is true. 250 Newton. All right. Let's check for the values. A force of a compression, right? Okay. Let's see. Let's check for a compression of 0.2. I'm trying to get it to 0.2. This, okay. Zero point two. Can you see it's 50? 50. You can see it's 50 Newton. Alright. 50 Newton. For a system of, now for two springs, we said what? In parallel, in series. Now this is in series. Okay, if you have 100 Newton, okay, 100 Newton is the most smallest. Okay, so let's end this. Subscribe to the channel once again. Like and share this video. Tell your friends about this channel. Thank you.